What's your best I told you so moment? I'm a federal aviation inspector. At 24, I look like I'm barely out of high school, which usually works against me. Last month, I was doing a surprise inspection at a major airport. I'd gotten reports about safety violations in their maintenance hangar from 3 separate whistleblowers. I walked up to the security gate in my standard khakis and polo shirt carrying my clipboard. The head of airport security, this huge, intimidating guy, blocked my path. "Hey kid, employee entrance is around back. This area is restricted." I showed him my federal ID badge. He barely glanced at it and laughed. "Nice try. That's obviously fake. What are you, like 16? I'm 24, and I'm here to inspect your maintenance operations." His smirk got bigger. "Sure you are, Junior." Security. 3 more guards surrounded me while he got on his radio. "We've got a wannabe Fed trying to access restricted areas. Kid's got some decent fake credentials." I pulled out my phone to call my supervisor, but he grabbed it. "No calls until we sort this out. You're coming with us." They escorted me to their security office where the head guard started questioning me like I was a robber. "Who sent you? What were you really trying to access? Who's paying you to get into restricted areas?" I kept explaining I was there for a routine safety inspection, but he wasn't buying it. "Listen, kid, impersonating a federal officer is a felony. Just tell us the truth, and maybe we'll go easy on you." He called the local police. "Yeah, we've got someone with fake federal credentials trying to breach airport security. Looks like a teenager." While we waited, he started bragging to his team about catching me. "This is exactly why we have protocols. These wannabe investigators think they can just flash a badge and walk anywhere." He took photos of my badge to show his colleagues how obvious the fake was. "Look at this craftsmanship. Kids these days can buy anything online. Probably cost him $50. 20 minutes later, 2 cops showed up. The security chief handed them my ID with a smug grin. Clearly fake. "Look how young this kid is. Probably some college prank or TikTok stunt." The officers took my statement while the security chief kept interrupting. "Don't waste your time. Book him for impersonation and let's move on." More security personnel gathered to watch the show. The security chief started telling the story to anyone who'd listen. Kid thought he could just walk into restricted areas with a fake badge. Didn't even try to make it believable. Maintenance workers were peeking in to see the commotion. The security chief was eating up the attention. 30 years in security and I can spot a fake from across the room. This one was amateur hour. He started lecturing his junior staff about proper credential verification. "This is a perfect training example. Age is always a dead giveaway with fake federal IDs." One of his guys asked if they should contact the FAA about the security breach attempt. "Nah, just some kid. Real feds would have backup and proper protocols." The police were taking their time with paperwork, while the security chief kept adding details to his story. He even had the nerve to demand access to maintenance areas, like we were born yesterday. Airport executives started hearing about the incident and came down to observe. "Good catch, Morrison," one said. "These social media pranks are getting out of hand." The security chief preened under the praise. "Just doing my job. Can't be too careful these days." That's when my phone, which he'd confiscated, started ringing with my supervisor's number showing on the screen. The security chief answered it mockingly. "Security office, your little actor is in custody," before hanging up instantly. 10 minutes later, 2 black SUVs pulled up. My boss stepped out with airport executives. The security chief strutted over. "Don't worry, we caught this punk before he could cause any trouble." My boss looked confused. "Caught who?" "That's Inspector Boris, our youngest federal aviation safety inspector." The security chief's face went completely white. His radio was suspiciously quiet the rest of the day.